Gentlemen, this is Brian Money Moynihan, and I'm here to tell you what we have in store March 11th at the Kino for CCW Painspotting. Now, before I get started, one or two little rumors I want to address. First of all, sadly, it's going to be our last show at the Kino, but hey, we've seen a lot of great matches, made a hell of a lot of great memories. We're going to move on to bigger and better things at our new arena to be announced March 11th at the Kino. Now as well, for our loyal listeners and followers who've been coming to shows the last couple of months, you're probably wondering, who the hell's this guy? Where's Chris Ellis? Who am I kidding? No one's wondering that. But hey, we're not going to dwell on that clown for too long. That clown is gone. All I have to say about that is he forgot that it's money that makes the world go round. Now, March 11th, we're going to see a hell of a lot of great matches. First up, we're going to have the final showdown between two teams that have been battling it out for months. It's going to be Billy Bedlam Lynch and Raven Creed taking on the Omega Axel Jeffries and his partner Lauren LaRue in the final showdown. Now, these teams, they've been trading victories the last couple of months. Last month at Ladder Wars, we saw Bedlam claim a slightly controversial victory by way of brass knucks. We also have to wonder what kind of states Lauren LaRue in. We saw her getting flung over Lynch's shoulder and dragged backstage caveman style. So hey, not sure if I want to know what happened to her, but hey, is she going to even be able to compete at Painspotting on March 11th? We're going to find out at the Kino. Speaking of those great memories that we've made in the Kino, I have to go back to that fatal four-way ladder match from Ladder Wars last month. We saw absolute carnage, twisted steel, broken bodies, shattered tables, and at the end of it all, the Pastor Willie is climbing high with that ladder, ripping down that championship choice briefcase, along with the light fitting, and that entitles him to a title shot at any time of his choosing. Now he's going to be making his return to the Kino, taking on a man we saw debut last month, a man that calls himself the most handsome man in all of wrestling, weighing in at a ripped, cut, jacked, 8.5 stone, Mr. Lou King Sharp. Now hey, you just came up a little bit short against the living legend, the Phoenix Jody Fleischer, our last show, but what a scalp it would be for him to claim, to knock the pastor off his perch, get his winning ways underway, and climb up those CCW rankings. It's going to be the Pastor Willie Meavers versus Lou King Sharp on March 11th. Do you remember Kurt Simmons, the Swiss rock star? It's been a little while since we've seen him. He's going to be making his long-awaited return to CCW wrestling. Now, he has been away the last couple of months. Let me tell you what he's been. The last couple of months, Kurt Simmons has been training at the Lance Storm Academy of Wrestling up in Canada. He's also been wrestling the indie scene over there, and let me tell you, he's going to need every single one of those newfound skills to take on the biggest challenge of his career. I'm talking about the 7-foot Northern Irish Nightmare Tron. Now, for our loyal fans that have been following us for months and years, you'll know Tron. He debuted just a couple months back at the fight before Christmas, and since then he's been waging war with the CCW locker room. He's been leaving a path of destruction everywhere he goes. And you have to ask the question, is Kurt Simmons the man to finally level this beast and stop this momentum going forward? Or will Tron continue to do what we've seen him do to everybody else and run straight through? Now, Ladder Wars, we saw one hell of a match between two people that previously claimed the CCW Match of the Year honor. I'm talking, of course, about Ricky Combat when he took on Bruiser at Ladder Wars. Now, we're going to see Mr. Ricky Combat in action again. As well, last couple of months for Combat, it's not been going all too well. One time, he was the golden child of Irish wrestling. Of course, being a CCW Academy graduate, former heavyweight champ, former Celtic Rumble winner, seemed to have the world at his feet, being adoring fans everywhere he went. Now, those fans haven't been so adoring lately. We've seen at the CCW RIOT events a slightly divided fan base, but we've also seen a slightly new side to Ricky Combat. He seems to have a bit more calculating, edgy steel to him, taking a few little shortcuts here and there, a bit more of a ruthless aggression style Ricky Combat. We saw him target Bruiser's knee in the last event, but he's going to need every single one of these newfound aggressive tactics to take on the Scottish wrestling prodigy, Mr. Lewis Gervin. That's right, folks. We have him. He's the current Discovery Wrestling champion taking on the former CCW heavyweight champ. It's going to be one hell of a match March 11th at the Kino. speaking about one hell of a match, I know I keep talking about it, but hey, when something's worth talking about, shout it from the rooftops. That last fatal four-way ladder match at Ladder Wars, we saw Bingo Balance, Lycan, Danny the Beast Butler, and the Pastor Willie Meavers absolutely tear each other apart. Now, two of those men, we're going to see them go one-on-one for a #1 contendership shot for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Those men are the zenith of zero gravity, Mr. Bingo Balance, taking on the lone wolf, the driving force of the establishment, Lycan. Now, these two grizzled vets had story past both former champs, Lycan, a two-time Celtic Rumble winner as well, a CCW ever present. Now, these guys are going to trade it out one more time for that #1 contendership shot, getting a title shot in the next couple of months for that CCW Heavyweight Championship. That other man from the fatal four-way ladder match, he's going to get what some would say is an overdue championship shot. It's going to be Danny the Beast Butler taking on the Bruiser in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Now, Danny the Beast Butler has never been pinned in the Kino. Can he keep that momentum going? Especially with Bruiser, we've seen the last couple of matches, he's still favoring that right knee. Of course, he dislocated his patella when he's capturing that championship. Since then, we've seen people target it, but Bruiser's got the heart of a champion, and the man with the golden cannon never lets us down, never backs away from a fight. So will Bruiser continue his reign? Will Danny the Beast topple Bruiser? We don't know. It's going to be one hell of a show, and it falls count anywhere for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Now, the business part, my favorite part of all. You can still get your tickets on Eventbrite.ie for those VIP ringside seats, obviously my kind of section. We also have general admission tickets still available on Ticketmaster and Eventbrite.ie. Hell, if you see me in the street, stop me and try and buy one off me, I'll sell it to you for a highly inflated price. I am Brian Money Moynihan, and I'll see you in the Kino, Washington Street, March 11th for CCW Painspotting. It's going to be one hell of a show, folks.